All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a few assumptions on this. The first assumption is that you're running a laptop that is using Windows 7 or newer. In this example, we are using a computer with Windows 10. The other thing is if you have an internet connection that is going to be required either through cellular, wired Ethernet, or Wi-Fi. And then also if you have any antivirus software, you will need to temporarily disable that as well, and we're going to be going through that a little bit more in depth. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. So on my web browser, I'm using Google Chrome. I went to nitroscantool.com/downloads. You should be seeing that website link at the bottom of your screen right now. So I'm going to click on Xtool VCI driver. Before I do that though, I want to go ahead and disable my antivirus software. If you're using antivirus software by McAfee, Kaspersky, or Avast, each manufacturer is a little bit different with the temporary disabling of it. In this computer we have Avast, so I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to Control and Disable for 1 hour. Okay, now my antivirus is temporarily disabled. I can go ahead and download. You're going to see this pop up, and regardless if you're using Google Chrome, Firefox, or Microsoft Edge, I'm going to click on Keep. It's only going to take a few moments. All right, now the exe is installed. We're now going to see a security pop-up from Microsoft Defender, from Windows Defender. So I'm going to click on More Info. Click on Run Anyway. Yes, I want to install. All right, I'm going to go through the setup process for the VCI. Now, as you see here on the screen, there's a lot of different options for the standard components and the appropriate drivers. If you're using software from Honda, Toyota, GM, you name it, it's pretty much in here. I want to go with our generic pass-through J2534 software. Click on Next. It's going to go through installation procedure. And all right, fantastic. I'm going to click on Finish. It's going to run the Xtool software. I want to click on Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and minimize my browser. Give it just a moment here. Okay, so now my desktop software is up. I'm going to go ahead and maximize this. Well, skip that. I'm just going to keep it where it is. I guess I can't maximize it with my screen resolution. Over here, I have my VCI. So the VCI is powered with the AC power adapter, and we also have it connected to a OBD2 simulator. So now that my display is showing that it is connected and powered on, I'm going to plug into USB. Okay, once I hear that confirmation tone from Windows that the device, USB device, is recognized, I want to click on Reconnect. So when I click on Reconnect, it is now reading the software and the data that's coming from the OBD2 port. Now, the other thing that we want to do is, so let's say, for example, if you're using the GM AC Delco Tech2Web software, I want to go to Diagnostic, Automotive, and then from here I can actually click on the manufacturer-specific software and drivers that I need to download. So Honda software or GM, the Tech2Web would be right there, and I just click it and then kind of go through the procedure. At this point, I'm not going to install it just because your use needs may be very different than what we're showing here in the example. But that's more or less how you can download the specific software and drivers for your manufacturer that you're working with. As always, if you have any questions about the desktop software, feel free to contact our support through the NitroScanTool website. If there's any specific questions for the corresponding manufacturer-specific firmware like the GM Tech2Web, you need to contact that manufacturer specific.